Hold up.
Hey SMU crew, I'm so excited about what I am teaching you right now. I have been having so much fun with Instagram stories. They are such a blast. They're a very powerful way to drive a ton of traffic, build loyal followers, increase eyeballs and engagement, and ultimately, it's really taking over a lot of the social media platforms that used to offer live live statuses or live videos or live real-time fill in the blank, whether that's Snapchat, whether that's Periscope. Instagram is where it's at. Now, the key to Instagram stories is telling a story. It sounds kind of crazy. I know that I shouldn't probably have to say it, but so many people make their Instagram stories just like pure salesy or pure me. But the reality is you want to captivate your audience. So the goal is to use several different mediums, images, videos, and graphics to really tell a story. Your goal is to hook people in, absolutely hook them in, draw them in, and then to possibly deliver some value to them at the very end. It's just like everything else that we do with social media, you guys. We want to make sure that we are delivering value, we're entertaining, educating, engaging, and I'm going to show you guys kind of what that looks like. Now, one important thing that you should keep in mind is that if you do not yet have 10,000 followers for yourself or for your clients that you're running Instagram stories for, you will not be able to access the swipe up feature. Other than that, everything is fair game, and I hope you enjoy seeing a little bit of the thought process that goes behind Instagram stories for me. And now let's do this thing. So I'm going to show you guys how to create awesome Instagram stories that people can't help but to interact with, as well as creating highlights for your stories, which means that they stay forever. Yay! So when you're on your Instagram account, what you're going to do, and this is my favorite way to do it, is to hit the home screen, then to hit the button up in the top left-hand corner, which is a camera. From there, wow, morning face. Yeah, we don't want any of that. So what we're going to do is we could record a video and I'd be like, hey guys, I'm so excited because today, da-da-da-da-da-da, so da-da-da-da-da, just swipe up to learn more and da-da-da-da-da-da, ta-da. But then what we're going to do is if I wanted to make this awesome, there are several different options up in the right-hand corner that you can use to go ahead and set up your story. So you could add some text. I could say, don't miss this. You can make it show up a little bit better with some color. You can mess with the fonts. There's so many different things that you can do. And then this button here makes it so it's bolded in that color. You can add, for example, some drawings. So I could give myself like a mustache if I wanted to. Or whatever, right? Because it's silly. You can add stickers. These are kind of fun because you can show the location that you're in. You can show the temperature, what time it is, hashtags that you want people to use. I really like using polls. Are you ready? And then you can customize these. Sure. And of course, I'm going to show you guys how you really want to use all of these options in order to maximize them. This is just me showing you exactly what to do. You could add a link if I wanted to say, join the Social Media United trial. And now when they swipe up, that's what they're going to see. So you can add as much stuff as you want. You can add some silly stickers. Nope. Kind of crazy, huh? And then from there, you can hit send to and add it to your story by hitting share next to your story. Now, of course, I am not sharing this one because that's silly. But then let's say, for example, I wanted to, hey, let's say, for example, I wanted to create a story highlight. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my current stories and see this button right here that says highlight. I could highlight this by clicking new. Now I could say motivation or call this whatever I want it to be. So motivation, add it to my highlights. Now let's take a peek at my highlights. So see how it's added with a little cover image right there. Now, every time I add a story that I think is motivating, I could go ahead and add it to this story. So every single one allows you to do it. Now, I'm going to show you guys real fast something that's kind of cool, because this is the format that I like to follow for my stories in order to get maximum viewing. Although I do want to remove this one because it's not a very good one. So when I like to tell a story in my stories, the biggest thing that you want to do is you want people to not necessarily know where you're going with it. You want people to say, oh my gosh, I have to keep watching. Make them feel like they're watching a reality TV show. Make them feel like they have to keep watching each segment of the story in order to be in the loop. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of different examples of what that looks like. So for example, dream, a little gift for me today. Inside the gift. Just kind of cute because everyone's like, what is it? What is it? And then they see it. Kind of fun. Here's another one that's really good, and this is my journey. I built a 7-figure business with 2 kids and a baby on the way, but I couldn't do it without lots of chocolate, encouragement and coffee, lots of love and workations, and long naps. Another one, this is one of my favorite ones. This is just a standalone one. It says, ready to become the boss of your life? Swipe up, and I'll show you how. Now, if we go back to that story, if you click on the people that have seen this story, you can actually see some more stats. Sometimes you can see how many people have clicked through. It's pretty awesome. Or you could take a look at like this one. This one tells a story with each segment of the story sharing something new, some new advice. Let's go on a tour of my social media agency. So I'll let you guys watch this from the very beginning because it's kind of cool. Now, Instagram stories are a game changer. They are replacing many of the other real-time platforms that used to be huge. For example, I predict the death or demise of Snapchat, especially as Instagram stories advance at an amazing pace. They're super easy to use. It's awesome. So if you're not currently using Instagram stories, now is the time to jump on this before everyone starts doing it and enjoy using Instagram stories. See you later, SMU crew.